Hello guys, welcome back. In the current session, in the last video, we have seen the concept of fundamental how we can do the setup of Liferay DXP 7.4 for development. This video is going to help for those guys who are as a fresher and new in Liferay 7.4 and guys who already working in Liferay but they are not till now started their working or journey in 7.4. So basically guys, in last video, if you will go in my official YouTube channels, Siddiqui Technicals, there you will see previous video. But guys, we will talk here a new uh, concept which is again going to do a actual setup of Liferay 7.4 with a prerequisite things which you can see in the screen. So guys, to do a Liferay development setup, first we need to check whether these all software are already installed in our machine or not. Whether you are using Windows machine or Linux machine, it's up to you guys. But these software are mandatory to do a Liferay development setup in a Windows environment or a Linux environment. Before starting your development, you have to take care of these things, whether these are implemented or installed in your machine or not. So guys, if it is not installed and you have a new machine, first you have to install it. So in a last video, we have already seen on Liferay 7.4 support JDK 11 or later version. It never work on JDK 1.8. So sometimes some guys they are using their old machine, they might have JDK 8 installed. So they have to be very sure before doing a development and start their development in a DXP 7.4. They have to check these all prerequisite in their machine. So guys, how you can check these things, whether these all are already installed or yet to install. So how you can check it? First, if you have already installed, so just what you need to do, I have already mentioned few checkpoints which you can see in the screen. How you can check the session of Java version, whether which one Java is installed in your machine or not. So you can copy this and enter it. It will tell you which one Java version is installed. Here you can see the Java version which is installed is JDK or Java version 17.0.16. And this is, as I said, this is mandatory to work on DXP 7.4. Now, second point, we need to check whether our Gradle is installed or not. So here you can see second checkpoint is you need to check whether this is installed or not. If it is installed or not, you can check using this command, Gradle w-version. Copy this one or just go and type it and paste it in your command prompt. First you have to copy or you have to type there. So there is a command issue. It is saying Gradle is not recognized or internal or external command, right? So let's check with this one. So basically guys, both are same, right? It should work, but let me see why it is not working. Yeah, here you can see this was not recognized because we haven't entered correct one command. But when we will enter this one, then it is going to show. Now, the point is why it is not showing when you are running this one, because your workspace is still not created. Once you will create workspace, then this is going to be applicable to visual file. In case you want to install it as a globally, then you have to install first, and then you can check whether your Gradle is installed or not. So I will show you this command once we will create a workspace. And also I will tell you how you can install Gradles as a globally. See, here is mentioned. For global Gradles, you can use this command to check whether your machine have installed or not. Since in my machine it is installed as a locally, in the sense like when we are creating workspace, then it is, see here also I have mentioned, if using Liferay workspace, it is recommended you have to go on workspace and then run this command. Okay, now next point what you need to check it here, Node.js. Why we need Node.js in Liferay? And last video already I explained, but yes, let me give you a brief. Since Liferay latest version now supporting client extension, and client extensions internally is used a Node.js related technology like React.js, Angular, or something else which is front-end technologies, and that is if you are embedding that one, and then definitely you need a Node.js to compile your client extension, right? And how you can check whether your Node.js is installed or not? It's very simple. Again, what you need to just go and copy this and paste it in your command prompt. You will see, sorry, you will see whether it is installed or not. Let me check. See, in my laptop, Node V22 1.4, sorry, right? So this is a version which is installed in my machine. And also if you want to check whether npm is installed or not, this is again a command which you can type npm-b, or you can say npm-b. It is going to show you which one npm version is installed. And again, if you want to see, since git is also required for Liferay development setup, it's because it's when you are running creating a workspace, your workspace is also going to use some git concept to download something from external repository. So that's why git is mandatory as well. So how you can check git is installed or not, right? So git hyphen version. So you can see git is installed of this version. So basically, these all are prerequisite things that must be installed before starting your development in a DXP 7.4. Okay. Now, if it is not installed, you have to install. For example, let's suppose in my PC it is not installed, and we want to maintain two versions of Java which should work. JDK should work for other applications, and for externally your JDK 1.7 should work only for a Liferay DXP. So then for that, you can set that Java home path as a temporarily using this command. You can see some screen, if it is visible to you guys, you can see set Java underscore home is equal to C program files Java JDK 17. So this will be the path of your JDK where you have kept your JDK 17. So you have to change this path. Rest of the things will be okay. Once you will hit it, and again further when you will run Java versions, right, you will see this one. But when you will run, since we are just setting Java home, so it will show you Java underscore home. This. Okay. So now, since in my machine already it is installed, so no need to reinstall it. But yes, I hope you guys are already technical guys, and you already are working in different projects. So you might have knowledge and experience about how to install Java in our machine. But guys, if you face any challenges, any issues, you can comment out on the channels, YouTube channel sections where you have option to do the comment and you will get the response. You will get the solution for that issue, whatever issue are facing, right? Now, guys, let's create a Liferay workspace. How we can create a Liferay workspace? To create a Liferay workspace, you have to run this command. What is this command? Basically, this command already you are aware, like this is bled CLI and this is n8-v 7.4. This is v5 versions 7.4 versions, and this is your demo workspace, which is again you can give any name, but for now I'm giving this name, but you can give any name, or let me give something else. So let's come to the practicals and see how we can. Okay, so let me do just okay. So now let me hit this command. What is command? Right. If you will come here, you can see, and then n8 hyphen hyphen b and then 7.4, and then you need to give the workspace name. What workspace name you want to give, it's up to you. I'm going to give you the name of this workspace is like a demo workspace. Okay, and enter it. Now you can see it is started. I'm going to create. Now if you will go on this directory, you will see some workspace has been created. See, demo workspace is created. If you go on demo workspace DIS, you will see all file which is out of box is being created here. Okay, so basically these all files are required to do a Liferay 7.4 DXP or development of any custom modules. And this workspace is very useful for the guys who are new or experienced guy. They no need to worry about to collect external tools to make a setup. No need to go and install the ID like traditional way earlier we used to do. But now here you can see the workspace is being created by running a single command. The command that I have run is something to call bled n8-b 7.4 demo workspace. Okay, so now you can go in the workspace by using CD. So already we have gone there and you can see the structures. And here in this screen, same structures I have represented here. And when we have created this, it was created long back, but today's one just we have created 626 to 2026. See, right? So this represent like this workspace has been created today itself. It's not long back created workspace, right? Now what is next? This is the first mandatory point. So guys, I hope you are clear now. First we have to install all these prerequisite things, right? If it is installed, already installed, you can check the versions, what versions are installed or not. Everything you need to check. After that, you need to set Java if it is not already installed in your systems. And the next one point is we have created workspace. Basically, Liferay workspace is a bundle of development setup where all dependencies are by default downloaded by Liferay itself, and you no need to worry about external tool to install further to start your development in 7.4. Okay, guys. Now coming to the next point. Once it is installed, see, if in case this is not installed, this blood CLI is not installed, when you will run this command, it will give you error. Blood CLI is not recognized as an internal or external command. In that case, how you can install? Here is the option, here is the instructions that already I have given you. So for that, what you need to go do, you have to go in the Liferay project installer directories, and you have to download there that one, and you have to run that setup, and you can install Liferay workspace from here, but no need to install it here. That's okay. See here, I have selected don't install Liferay workspace directory, because when you are installing out of box it is giving, but I have selected another option so that it should not automatically create. You should create manually like we creating using this command. Okay. Now once you will run this one, and it will goes to the next step, and you have to select Liferay DXP bundles, or you have to select Liferay portal community AdSense. So you have to select Liferay portal community AdSense or Liferay DXP. It's up to you which version you are working, right? Once you will do this one and do the finish, once you will finish it, your blood CLI will get installed, and then you can run this command to create a workspace as we did in the few seconds back. Once it is created, what you need to do next? So first we have to go in your workspace, and you have to check whether this property already set there or not. So here you can see, guys, two things you have to remember. If you are working as an enterprise AdSense versions, then you have to give name something like this DXP. And if you are using community AdSense, then you have to give portal hyphen 7.4 or something. But guys, when you are initializing your workspace, this property by default Liferay itself is appending here. Let me show you where it is. Coming to D drive, and in our demo sessions, our workspace which we have created right now. Okay. And when you came here, you can see there is a property file called gradle.property. When you will edit it, you will see here, this is by default Liferay has appended itself when we have created Liferay workspace. And when we are creating a workspace for Liferay DXP, which is enterprise AdSense, this value will be changed. By default, Liferay will append. In case Liferay doesn't appending, then you have to append from these documents. This one. Again, this is very dependent on what versions of community edition or enterprise edition you are using. So you have to be very specific for that. Once you done that one, next step is you have to initialize a bundle. What is bundle? Bundle is when you are initializing a bundle, it is going to download a Liferay server itself. Liferay server means Liferay Tomcat, Liferay with Tomcat bundle, right? For example, currently if you will go in our workspace, in the workspace you can see there is no bundle folder here. There is theme folder, there is module folder, gradles and config, but there is no bundle folders. Why? Because till now we haven't initialized a bundle, right? We haven't initialized a Liferay bundle. So how we can initialize that one? So for that we have to initialize Gradle. First we have to go on his workspace, which is demo workspace that we have created. Here you can see, and once we come to here, and here you can write init bundle. When you will hit it, what it will do, it will go and download a bundle for you. And bundle is something which is inbuilt with Liferay and is going to download the structures of entire Liferay bundle, where you can see a different files, folders, which is useful for your applications. So basically we can say Liferay application it is going to download a Liferay applications. Now guys, you can see once we hit it and started it, and behind you can see there is one file or folder that got created, which is called bundle, and it is still in progress to create it. So if you will see here, it is still going on. Once it is done, then it will download a complete file for that, for Tomcat, and then we will see how we can start it. Let's wait for a few seconds to initialize it, or let it them initialize or download. In meantime, let's go through our point here. Now see, once we run it, it is saying it is going, it is starting, downloading. See, in this state it is there for now, where my pointer you can see. This is the point. Till now it is there. If you will come here, you can see, yeah, this is at this state for now, and this that is already presented in the screen, in the screenshot you can see, right, this one. So once it will done download, it will show successful like this. How many second or minute it will take, you will also see here. So let's say if it has some progress, still it is downloading. Let's wait. At least it is going to take some time. Maybe it is going to take 5 to 6 minutes to download a bundle, because it's a huge file, almost 500 plus MB of your Liferay Tomcat. But it's depend like whether your internet speed, how fast it is. If your internet speed is fast, then it is going to download very quickly. If little bit slow, it is going to take some time, right? In my case, you can see it is downloaded 75%, and it till now it consumed 2 minutes 45 seconds, but still it is going on. Okay, so let's move until next point. Now once it is downloaded, you can see this will download DXP or CE bundles, setup Tomcat, and create bundle folder. So these 3 points, when you will see here, like under the bundle, when you will go workspace, in the bundles, you will see these all file, which is a part of your bundle, which is a part of your Liferay. See here you can see data, deploy, and Elasticsearch, license Tomcat. Here you can see. So these all are mandatory file for Liferay itself to up and running Liferay server or Liferay instances in any machine. It is still downloading. Let's wait a couple of minutes more. Maybe it is going to take 5 to 6 minutes. But yes, once it is download, then we will move ahead and to explain you the use of different folders, why they are required when we are downloading. But guys, this is very important sessions and videos. This will help you to do yourself Liferay DXP setup on your local for a development environment, and you can start your development using this by going through this video. So let's come to the next point. The point is, yes, once it will download, then you will see different folder. The purpose of folders I have already mentioned in these documents, but still I will explain you once it becomes ready state, right? It become 4, I think 3 more minutes it is going to take to download entire bundle. And until it is downloading, guys, let me go through the previous sessions that already I have shown you guys. So in the last video, you guys already had seen, or maybe if you haven't seen my previous video, you can go and see. You will see the use of all file and folder, which is already mentioned here, and explain you well in this video. So that's what we will skip the use of folders and other things in a current session. Otherwise, it is going to a lengthy sessions, and you guys may be get frustrated why we are repeating concept again, because in a previous video, if you are learning one by one my video, so previous video was the first part of Liferay uh, development setup, which have all theoretical part where you can see and know the concept of different kinds of command and folders, which is part of your Liferay Tomcat bundles and others files. And here we will show you only completely practical, like actual development, what we are doing, how we are doing the setup, how we are initializing the Tomcat bundles, right? So these are the things I have mentioned, already explained you. Let me see if our bundle got installed. See, our bundle got downloaded. It takes almost 6 minutes to download it. Okay. Now, if you will come to our folders again, you see your files has been downloaded. Your files bundles has been downloaded, and this is the. You will come back here. So you can see this is the bundles which just downloaded. Where is that? This is the bundle. See, the downloaded bundles timing is 11:45. This is the time when we are ready or preparing a video for you. It is 11:43. And when you will go inside the folders, you will see data folders, deploy folder, Elasticsearch, sidebars. So guys, these all folders explanation I have given in my previous video. You can go and understand the architectures of bundles, use of files, use of folders. They are very helpful for you, for your interviews, for your company, for your gaining external knowledge on Liferay. So let's move on next point. The next point here, guys, you can see. Yeah. So this is point you already had seen, and here we already gone inside bundle directory, and we have seen these all file all created on, right? Once we initialize the bundles. Now the purpose of folders which is available in a Liferay bundle, a data folder, right? What it contains: store runtime data generated by Liferay, contain documents library, search indexes, HSQLDB, OSGI, state cache. So these all files are managed by data folder. But as I said, guys, already I have explained these all details in my previous video, but still I am going to give you a very summary level uh, knowledge here. Why these are folder are inside a Liferay folder, Liferay bundle, Tomcat bundles. But yes, so deploy. This is again hot deployment folder where you can place your jar, var, or pkg file to deploy it, right? And Elasticsearch is embedded Elasticsearch instances, right? Sometimes you need Elasticsearch to make speed of your search in our portals or something, so it is good for. And this is Elasticsearch is introduced in Liferay DXP. In older versions, Elasticsearch was not there. In older version, there are Lucent search, but here is Elasticsearch. Now, Glow root again, it is used for performance APMs monitoring. You can see that I have mentioned here, and enterprise teams use this, right? And license, right? If we are using enterprise edition DXP, then we need license. For community editions, no license required. In the In the bundles, there is a license folders. If you have license, you can keep that license in that particular file and restart your bundles. The logs is something which is going to tell you what happened in your servers when you started. Is there any issue found, or it's started very clearly, or it started right clean and neat and it's working. Now, OSGI, this is again modules, config, marketplace, state. So these all are raw. Tomcat. Tomcat is very important because this is your application servers, which is Apache Tomcat, and this is useful for run your applications, configures your, keep your dependencies, see your logs, webs, have all root folders or files. Now guys, let's start Tomcat bundle, which we have just started. How we can start it? I'm not giving any, I'm not changing the DB, external DB. I'm going to start with HSQL DB, which is out of box DB. So how we can start it? So come to the bundle, CD bundles, which the one we have downloaded, then CD Tomcat, and go to bin folders, and here you can start startup.bat. Once you will start it, it is going to take few seconds or few minutes. It will go and start your applications. Let's wait for a couple of minutes to get it start first, and meantime let's see next point. Once it will started, right, and this is the file which you can run and start. Already I had shown you the screen, right? Now what is next? Once it is started, you can log in and you can see localhost 8080, your application will started and you will see your application up and running. But in case you want to set external DB, then you need to utilize portal-exe.property files, and you need to define the property file of DB, which is going to connect with your database. Okay, and see, this is 4 line of properties files, full line of properties which is related to your DB, right? You need to copy and paste it in a portal-exe.property file and just change the name of your DB, username and password of your DB, and start. It is going to connect with your database. And where is this file? This file you will see under the bundles. Come to the folder again. Let me show you. In the bundle, you can see there is a portal-exe.property file. If you will edit it, if you will edit it, let me edit. I'm not going to point external DB, but yes, let me show you the property of portal-exe.property file. It is taking time. Let me open some other editor. Let me edit with, see, this is property file which is already there, but it is in commented format, right? If you want to use MySQL, so just uncomment, remove hash, and give the database name, username and password and start. Your application is going to connect this tree, which is again good thing. And no need to make any external changes. Only the change is here in the portal-exe.property file. Okay. Now come to again our documents. Once your server is up and running, see, once your server is up and running like this, you will see something got started. Let me see if it got started or still starting. It is still starting, you can see. And since we are starting first time, it sometimes takes some time. So just wait for a couple of minutes more to let it start properly. Once it is started, Then what we are going to do a nest. Once it is started, we will access our portal using localhost 8080. Once you will access it, you will see this output. This is before login, and after login you will see this. Okay, so let me start. Let it start properly, and then I will show you server initialization is this. Oh, it is started, I think, right? No, it is starting. It is still connecting with database. Okay, so let's wait for a couple of minutes to let it start. Meantime, let me open our browsers and see still it is starting as a bundles. It is starting. That's okay. If I will come here and type localhost 8080, enter. So since it is not started fully, so it is going to take some time to start it. Maybe it will say it's offline, but yes, it is still starting. Let's wait a couple of minutes. Here you can see bundle initiated, initial bundles starting, and this is your path, right? Demo workspace bundles, and then OSGI and config. It goes and check what something is there in the config to utilize. If it is not, it is going next step. Here you can see it is trying to see of Elasticsearch whether it is already configured or not. Now you can see here it goes and check Gogo cells, and this is your Liferay logo, which is showing it is still starting. And see, this is started. Once it is started, you can go and enter. You will see something login screen. So it's still it is loading, but your server is started. See, now it is trying to install or maybe load some other things related to themes, related to admin themes. That's the internal part. We no need to wait for that. Let me hit it and see if it is loading or is still taking some time. It is still loading. So it is taking some time since it is first time loading, right? Yes. So it take time since it is only a community instance where we are looking. But if it is enterprise instance, then it is going to be fast. But guys, this is second one video. I'm just preparing for you guys to get a knowledge from this video, and you can do your own development as well. See, once application got started, and here you can see your login window button right side. And this is your welcome themes of Liferay. Click on this, and it is going to create. Sorry, it is going to open a login window. So by default, Liferay provide test at the rate Liferay. This is email and password is test. By default password. When you will click on sign in, it will ask you to change a nest password. Update your password because default password is only for a demo purpose. since sometimes users are not aware what is default password. So be remembers the password of your default password and you are starting first time, it will be test. And now since once you logged in, it is asking change your password. What password you want to give? It's up to you, which you can remember. You can give that password. So I'm giving my own way, my own password. But yes, so you guys can give your own password. It's up to you guys. So what I did, I logged in and entered the credentials of default one. It came and asked me accept agreement. I accepted it, and then it is asking change password. I change it, and then asking give any reminder questions. I just give, and I'm just saving it. Once I will save it, it will go and show you you have entered in the application. See, this is login Windows screen after successful login. See, this is your left panels taking loading, and this is your control panels right side here, and this is your all features that is available inside Liferay, right? So guys, this will be different topics. I will prepare these Liferay administrations and other topics at a separate video where you can go and take benefit for that. But for now, in the current video, just we were looking how to do the Liferay development setup from scratch and what all are prerequisite things are required to do the setup. So this is all about in the current video. I hope you guys has enjoyed this video. Feel free to message us or comment on our YouTube channels, and if you are facing any difficulties, if you have any issues, if you have any query or questions, you can do a comment on the video on the screens, or sorry, on the YouTube channels where you are watching this video. We will reply. Even you can give your personal email. We will reply you this solution with your and on your email. So that's all guys on this sessions. Let's meet on next sessions or next video which is going to come, that will be related to a custom development portlet. How I can go and create a custom MVC portlet or service builder or themes. These all we are going to cover on next video, which you will see in the channel YouTube channels and coming soon. Thank you guys for your time, for your patience. Have a nice day. Good night.